It started with the sound of scratching. Sarah first noticed it while watching TV late at night. Just a faint, rhythmic scraping coming from the air vent near the ceiling. She figured it was a rat or some other pest. Nothing unusual in an old apartment building, but the scratching never stopped. Every night around 2 a.m., she would hear it. Sometimes it moved, shifting from the living room to the vent in her bedroom. She told herself it was her imagination, that old buildings creak, that she was just being paranoid. Then one night, something changed. She woke up suddenly, feeling like someone was watching her. The room was dark except for the faint glow from the streetlights outside. The scratching sound was louder now, more frantic. She sat up, her pulse pounding in her ears. And then she heard breathing, slow, ragged, coming from the vent above her bed. Frozen with fear, she grabbed her phone and turned on the flashlight, pointing it toward the vent. The metal grate was slightly ajar. And then, in the narrow darkness beyond, she saw it. Two wide, bloodshot eyes staring back at her. The vent rattled as the figure inside began to move. Sarah screamed and bolted for the door. She ran out of the apartment and pounded on her neighbor's door until they let her in. The police arrived minutes later, but by the time they searched the vents, whoever, or whatever, had been there was gone. They did find something, though. A filthy blanket, empty food wrappers, a rusted knife. Someone had been living in her walls, watching her, waiting. And the vent above her bed? The screws had been loosened. The police said she was lucky, that she got out just in time. But Sarah doesn't sleep much anymore, because every so often in the silence of the night, she swears she still hears scratching.